Round 7, we are the last place 4 and 2 and 23rd place. So even if I win, I might not top 16, but here's the hoping. We are on the play and we are facing QB Turtle. Pretty solid opener. I'm going to keep this. Fetch up the basic swamp here. I really wish the empty was another land. Looks like they're on Rug Delver. Glad we fetched up that basic. That was a pretty good draw. We just need to burn one of these daisies so we can actually do something. Alright, so we know that he still has a volcanic in his hand. I'm just going to pass. There's no reason to overextend. If he wants to tap out for Goyf, that might be our opening, but for now, we're just going to play it as is. Congrats to Brian Coble, the 2018 Vintage Champion. Mox was good. Interesting. Doesn't really matter that we tap the mana source. They should be good enough. And he's conceded, so most likely. According to the last list he's played online, there are 0 sweepers in his 75. He does have a main deck Fire Ice, but that's about it. A spicy one of Cryptic Serpent, which has become like sort of trendy the last few weeks. But my buddy Jake Saraceno, the guy who played Modern with me for the top 8 of the Open we won in Worcester, he was playing Cryptic Serpent like 2 years ago in a blue-red Delver deck with Bomat Couriers. And he was like the first guy to catch on to the fact that Bomat Courier and Cryptic Serpent were popular. Lots of people will vouch for this in like the central New York area, that he was just like leagues ahead on that stuff. And it didn't really become popular until after the death rate banning, but he was doing it sometime beforehand. Like he was pretty quick to those cards. Like he was running a much more controlling blue-red Delver deck. Like outside of Bolt, there were no other burn spells really. Like he was running Stifles and all these other permission-based spells. So his list was definitely very interesting. But he was running like 2 Cryptic Serpents as like the big creatures. Good hand is good. Mulligans to 4. I really don't want to lose to a Mull to 4. Do not need a third Thoughtseize though. Looks like he has the Stifle. Okay. Taking a long time on this brainstorm. Ritual is a good draw. No second Stifle is good for us. We're going to take the Delver, because without a clock we can win. Might be able to win that. Let's just play it safe. Because if he has Flusterstorm, yeah. So we can beat that. We can just keep on playing discard spells. Now we just need to avoid a sweeper that he would have had to add from his last list. Crack this for black. Now we can Dark Petition for the main deck empty. One thing that I like about QB Turtle is that like the guy is like somewhat of a professional. He never complains in chat. He's actually one of the people I've played the most on Moto. He just always behaves. Like he's a pretty good opponent. He doesn't like rage in the chat box or anything. Like he's a very respectable guy. All right. Well, we ended up 5-2. We are not going to be one of the X2s that makes it, as you can see, 23rd place, going all the way up. Syracuse local to me, Don Piper, making top 8. Congrats to him. It looks like we have some other pretty big names up here, so kind of cool. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully we top 16.